Welcome everybody to the Situation Room. I have got a flash flood going on outside, so I don't know what's going to happen with my power. I'm not even going to lie to you about that. So if I disappear for a few minutes, the panel's going to have to keep up. Hopefully my panel can keep up. Right now we got Cobra, we got Z-Man, we got Dava, we got Jesus. My thing's not showing up. We got Mistress. We got Sandman, and of course myself. Yes, I sent the link out to 100 other people, so who knows who's going to show up? Just the way it rolls around here. So we got a lot to talk about. Not extreme a lot, but we do have some things to talk about. One of the things is that new unit, of course, and then we have also. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
I think we should get that cough checked out.
Yeah, get that cold checked out, Z. That's a good idea. Don't let they get too much.
Clear your cookies and cash, and then that cough will go away.
Yeah. Oh God, I'm gonna hear that joke for even after the game finally ends, aren't I?
Oh, some advice for you. Like if your power goes out, just make sure you clean your cookies and cache, and then it'll bring your computer back up.
Oh yeah. Actually, I thought I was gonna kick the hamster a few times.
You gotta feed the hamsters at least once a year, so this way they keep the motors running. You know.
We gotta do something around here, right? All right, so I'm gonna let Dava read the update notes. So we're gonna cover them first. Then we're gonna go on to talk about the new unit, and of course, then everybody's favorite stuff, the holdout. So, Dava, if you turn your screen share on and let it rip, well, I appreciate it.
All right, so let me make sure I don't have any PMs open. No. That would be bad to show live. Cool.
You've never done that before, have you?
I don't think so, but there's a first time for everything, so I have to make sure that. Oh yeah, I think I can full screen this. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so gotta get that government cheese out. So we got release notes 9.3. Does anybody keep track of these release note numbers? Just curious, but out there.
Only you, Dava. Only you.
Hey, I never said I did. I'm just reading it from the top. So we got the following changes and fixed are being applied in this Wednesday, July 24th update. So that was yesterday. So if you're watching this stuff's already happened. Go into discussion. Okay. So we got holdout. Holdout returns in all of its base defense glory. Holdout consists of a series of 3 bases that you must protect with your platoons. The bases scale in difficulty, so they scale up in difficulty, meaning they get harder. And each one consists of 3 waves of enemies. Beating each wave rewards you with units, components, tokens, or other powerful prizes. Remember, holdout is the perfect place for your defensive uniques to join the fight. So that's the Kraken, the Judge, the Executioner, and the one that I'm missing that I can't think of right now, Screamer. Although Screamer's probably not good. I guess you could probably use him. Check out the newest defensive unique, the Executioner. So that's a unit we were talking about that somebody had a...
We'll go into detail on that in a little bit.
Hang on. I broke something.
Yeah, you did. It is all broken up. What the hell did you do?
I clicked the content changes. Apparently that's a picture.
Ah.
Okay. So the defensive unique, the Executioner, joins the battlefield. The Sentinel's tank packs a punch and earns its name. The Executioner concentrates power into a cannon to release a high energy blast designed to devastate its target. The Executioner is available on the world map starting Thursday and is a great addition to any platoon when facing off in holdout this weekend. So holdout's going to start, these Executioner bases are going to start.
They started today.
They started today at 12 Pacific, 12 a.m., and then they're going to end Sunday at midnight, 11:59 Pacific, which is going to be like whatever time the bases normally switch over for you, that's what time it's going to be in your time zone. Right, so now if I hit escape, why is escape not working? Google, I blame you. Okay, so hopefully I did this in order. So this should go out.
Well, why don't you close the release notes because there's nothing left of them.
Yeah. This way I can get back some of my RAM. All right, so now we have the defensive unique, the Executioner. That's a really good. Tell me that don't look like a laser tank, just with like little like.
Eyeballs. It looked like a fucking spider, riding on a tank.
What's this little doohickey do? That's his power source that he's drawn from the sun.
You're probably right, Dava. Here's the thing: nobody else is asking that question.
Yeah, I know. I look at stuff too much. Like, there's the radio dish that all the aliens that are in Alien Area 51. He's communicating to them with this right here.
Oh, now he's going to Area 51 stuff, guys. We're in trouble
now. So we have the Executioner. So I already read like this. But we'll just continue. Once you've earned the Executioner, make sure you go back for the extra hits of the base to earn the Executioner's tech, which increases the damage, movement speed, and reload time. So you need to hit 8 bases. You get 1 part per base, and then you hit 3 more after that. You get 1 random tech per base, which then you'll get 3 total techs. So you need a total of 11 bases if you want everything. And after that, you get a 4 million thorium like fallback prize. I don't think they updated that here. So the unit stats, Gen 2, I think that's supposed to be Gen 3, but okay.
I believe it should be Gen 3, but, it's Kickside, so.
It's a defensive, unique, heavy vehicle. So since it's a heavy vehicle, it should be shocked, but since it's a unique, it can't. It has a high power energy blast. Its damage type is burst. So theoretically, if you put a bishop that boosts burst, he's going to be a charge weapon probably. So you put a bishop with the charge on him. Level 1 DPS is 26 million. That's his health. The DPS is going to be 2.4 million, and his max range is 475. And the description is Sentinel Engineering has created the Executioner with one purpose. Deliver the largest amount of damage to a single target ever seen. So the unit tech. These are the max stats, I presume. Yes, they are. Cool. So we have the Swift Justice giving 30% movement speed at max level. The Lens Hood, which increases damage dealt as the unit gets closer to the target by 60% at max level. That should be 160, according to the game. And then Activated Xenon Exchanger Reactor increases reload speed by 30% at max level. And bronze, silver, and gold techs. And yeah.
Okay. I just got clarification. It is a Gen 2. They're calling it Gen 2 because it's a defensive weapon only. So we will be getting a new Survivor. We will be getting a new what is it? This is Corpus, right?
No,
this is Sentinel. This is Sentinel. So we will be getting a new Corpus, and they will be all classified as Gen 2 defensive weapons. So just for more information.
That's good to know. So then, theoretically, they should have Gen 2 repair times instead of Gen 3.
Well, that is one thing we're going to be discussing very soon. Are you done, Daba?
Well, with this one, yeah.
Yeah, why don't you turn your screen share off? Let's talk about this unit for a minute, and then we'll come back to the final finale, which is always, once again, holdout. Z-Man has been so polite enough to let us see a couple things, and I was shocked about a couple things. So, Z, I'm going to turn my screen share on, and if you could send that to the base, I'd appreciate it. Where the hell are you, Z?
He took the slug boat to China.
No, it's not a very fast-moving item. Let me tell you something. Here it comes. Z-Man has been polite enough to put it inside a tune. Now, he has coined it. It is max level. It's in PvP right now, but PvP is 50%. We get the idea of that. Okay? So we're going to run over to it, and I'm going to attack it. Now, as you can see, I did not bring any ground. It was a simple buggy. This is a heavy tune with it in here. I let it kill the fucking buggy. I don't give a fuck. Kill the buggy, son of a bitch. Kill it.
Hey Z-Man, pull that executioner out so this way like they can see it on YouTube.
Yeah, let the executioner come out for a sec. There it is.
Like just put it by itself so this way like, you know.
All right, now put it back together, Z. Well, it don't matter. What this is the problem with it. First of all, for the ones that don't know, this chopper will fuck Romero's ass up.
See that he's barely even damaging that drone.
Yeah, and now look what's happening with the Ravengers. While he's playing with that, I'm gonna go kill this. The jug hurt me more than anything else. I'll put that over there, that over there.
I mean, it's real tanky, but it's not really doing much damage.
It's not doing shit. Now, watch what the Ravagers do to this thing. I don't even have a lot of Ravagers in here yet. They're just killing the sucker. There's so many. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna go kill this. Look at the Ravagers. The Ravagers are just getting on this thing, and goodbye.
Yeah, that's his weakness is
Ravagers.
well, like a bunch of stuff because he can only hit one thing at a time. So like if you send a bone saw into like a Rogue 35, what we used to know as a Rogue 35, it would take forever because it would sit there and kill every single last stand defender.
Okay, I mean, it literally just smokes. I can literally just end that. Now, Z-Man, will you be polite enough to send just it back? Because I want to show the repair time for people can get a good laugh out of this.
Hey Roy, they're saying that it's only showing me.
You should not be locked on, but we'll do it again.
Did you like click off of me?
Fixed. It don't matter. He's gonna send it back. Send it back this time, Z. Just it. Not your heavy tune, which, by the way, it killed maybe his whole heavy tune only killed quarter of my PvP air, and that most of it was because of a jug shot land splashed and it hurt my chopper. That's it. That's it. I mean, and he had Romero in there, the DS. So it did not do fucking anything. And let's here, I'll even show you. Look at my PvP air. 1 gold, 44 minutes, and I killed his whole heavy. Is that what you guys want? I mean, to me, that's horrible. 1 gold. So when it comes back, we're going to do the same test again. And I want Z to show you how much time it is. It's going to take a minute. It is not a fast moving. This damn thing is and that's another thing I got pointed out. It is a Sentinel unit. So yeah, the fucker is slow, just like everything else in Sentinel.
Hey, can you hit hide at the bottom? On that little like white bar thingy?
No, you don't like that little hide thing? I hope he's back. Z, you on your way back?
I mean, you could just send a buggy up to him and it'd be quicker.
I know, Jesus. Here it comes. Look at this. Now, the whole reason I want to kill this thing one more time is I want you guys to see the repair time. Z, when we're done, as soon as we're done, I want you to show them, turn your screen share on, and actually show them the repair time. You all will be shocked. All right, so I'm gonna send this shit in. Not even deploying nothing else. Oh, he killed my buggy, you son of a bitch. Okay, there's the chopper. That was its first hit for the chopper. Boy, it really didn't do shit, did it? How's those Ravengers doing on it? Remember, this is maxed level, maxed tech.
So it doesn't like burst damage.
Okay, Z, can you do me a favor? Turn your screen share on, sir. And I will stop my screen share on and turn Z-Man's on. Whenever you're ready, sir. Full screen, please. I want everybody to see this. Now, remember, this is in PvP. So the repair time will be double, whatever this is.
Well, you can. Well,
Oh, he put it in regular. It's so low. Go for it.
yeah, I was gonna say. I guess you could put it in regular.
48 minutes.
How much health does it have?
Show them. Go to the tech center. Tech center is double? Yeah, tech
That's
center.
way lower than I expected it.
Yeah, that's what I would tell everybody.
Like the repairs is way lower than I thought.
Way lower.
50 million health for. That's not bad.
But
Like
look how fast it died. Yeah, guys. It's fast, which is what we always wanted. It just got mugged. Now, Z, do me a favor. Set your go-go bar up. Put the sucker in your base. Put your heavy, a standard heavy, and let's see what it'll do inside your base. Now, remember, knowing Z-Man, he's got a ton of stuff in that base. Lancers, sharpshooters in the towers, Malcolm. I mean, look, you can see what he's going to put in there. He took the screamer out because he's not being hit by air.
And for those playing at home, you can have Max and that other hero because he's got max level 10. Most likely.
After level 6, Dava.
6.
Level 6, you can put it in there. But yes, he probably does have max level.
Yeah. Oh, just in case somebody's like, how does he have 2 heroes in there?
Yeah. Debo, I sent you the link. Yeah, it's a defensive unit only. But see, here's the thing, Debo. Some people are putting the Kraken in some of their tunes, so when they go get sniped, all of a sudden their shit goes poof, 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 and they take extra damage. That is definitely not good for that. Hello, Soul Generator. This is definitely not good for that kind of thing. All right, Z, let it rip. You control your defense, please. Now, if he's controlling his defense, it's really not going to be that much of a fight because he's got a good base. Most of his stuff should kill most of that stuff pretty fast.
So that thing came. Wait, where is it?
It's in there. It's
It's right with the jug.
It's hitting that Romero right about now.
There he is. Over. No, wait.
And there goes a good chunk of that base. There it is. The DS is getting hurt more by the Achilles because the damn thing's so slow. And now it's going. No, now when it does fire, it does hurt. But look how slow it is.
It's gonna take 4. Well, if you have the tech on it, it'll be about 2.8 seconds as opposed to 4. But
I think the sharpshooters are doing more damage before it's firing.
can you just set that tune against it, but not having the base helping?
You mean empty his base?
No, just like put all that stuff on like defend over on the left side, and then bring that thing out to fight it, and then just do a bloodbath between the two.
Oh, it'll kill him. But the thing is, the time it gets there, it would eat the base. It's slow. It's a slow unit.
So like if you set all that stuff on defend and then just bring that sucker over and just do like a head to head with each individual thing, because then you could really test like which one of that stuff it's good
You
against.
would have to play swip swap back and forth. No, I'm not
Doing now.
playing sir. Like
Like he's doing now, just like
grab
that.
your base defenders and hit the D key. They're still getting in range. They're still killing shit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not killing Romero, I hate to tell you. Everything else is killing Romero.
so what you could do is, or not.
He's trying to send everything back.
No, I was gonna say what you could do is just send that Executioner just to be a tank, just to stall that tune, but it didn't stall it for very long.
Nope.
Because I was thinking what I was gonna do is drag that just straight to the Darkstorm and just suicide it, but maybe not then. Because there was people doing a crap ton of detonators to kill the Jug earlier, like a year or two ago.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, this is still a go-go bar test, and we all know, no matter how we look at it, the go-go bar could be spot on or really badly off. That's just the way go-go bars are. I mean, it's not because it's not a person versus person, but I'm going to actually say this is not very impressive. I can't wait to see it in somebody's base where I can kill it. To me, it'll be fun. I know there's somebody that's going to have all four of them in a base somewhere out there.
Next event, I'm totally putting all four of them in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just not. Now, don't get me wrong. This could be the next awesome thing for a holdout, which we're about to get into in a few minutes. But I'm going to ask the panel. Let's talk to the panel and see what the panel thinks of it. Cobra, what do you think? Okay, his mic is not working. Z-Man, you played with it now for hours. What do you think?
Crap. Absolute crap.
Yeah. Davo, you've seen it now. What are you thinking?
I get paid to say it's an awesome unit. You guys should all. Never mind.
You don't get paid, smartass.
Well, my regular job does, but not from the Kickstarter. But
For that kind of house, it dies too fast.
for my game style, I don't think it's a unit that I'm gonna be utilizing. I have to be all professional.
So, okay, for your playing style now,
I like the
Mistress.
repairs though. Like it's only.
That was great. Mistress, what do you think?
After seeing that, I haven't done my first base, and I'm in no rush to chase after it. Not like the way we did the Screamer, that's for sure.
Okay. Sandman.
Not impressive.
Not impressive. Yeah, that's about how we're going. With that. Now, being a nice guy that I am, I'm still going to do something. Still do a base live for everybody. Because I'm a nice guy. Let's be honest. I try to be a nice guy. I try. Doesn't always work, but I try.
Make sure you click on yourself this time.
I already did. Thanks a lot, Zawa.
No problem. I always try my best to help others.
All right, so this is the base. This is how I'm doing it. No, it's not probably the best way. There's probably somebody out there with better videos, but let's be honest. I'm not the most patient son of a bitch in the game.
Oh, in that case, put Ruby back on if you're not patient.
You can kiss my ass with Ruby. All right, so Diaz, Nova, Thunder, and Romero is what I'm going to throw out first. Okay?
Right.
What?
You got Cobra muted. You muted him. He cannot mute.
Yes, see, I'm muted already. I've seen it. Now, hold on. And then, by the way, he can unmute me. He can unmute.
Just click the button at the top, like the microphone.
Yep. All right, so I'm going to take these guys, put them back here, and I'm just going to sit here and wait. Come get me, bitches. Come get me. oh, what happened? And by the way, I got my finger on the D key from here on in for a reason. Because these fuckers like to run off on me all the goddamn time. Now I'm going to turn it this way. As soon as I see the shadow hit the Overwatch, I'm stopping. Bring Sunder, bring that, bring Romero. Now I'm going to use the Sunder to piss these guys off a little bit. Got him to turn just a tad.
Wow, he just one-shot that thing.
Yeah, level 5 Sunder, or level 8 or 9. I don't know. I'll show you later. It might even be 10. I don't remember. Fucking Thunder's a beast. All right, why are you moving? I don't know, but you moved. Thunder wasn't supposed to get there. They weren't supposed to get that close, but they did anyway. So, all right. So all that's cleared out of the way. So now I'm just going to take my escorts. I got 4 of them. I'm taking a hug in this corner. Now, if you have It's Electric, it's a lot better, but I wasn't wasting my metals for just that. So I'm going to go straight into here. Kill the hunter, the flat gun, then I'm going to just chop down all this. Yes, it took a little damage, but I got so many fucking escorts, I can rotate them out. Now, I literally leave those, take those escorts out, and I put these 2 little boys in. The Jug and a Cerberus. Now, I'm going to move my DS up to right here. My Jug behind it. My Sunder behind that. My Nova slightly behind that. And then Romero, you asshole, in the middle. And I'm literally going to put them on defense for a minute. Because last time I did it, they ran off on me. That never happens, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, like by Romero earlier.
The first time I saw Z-Man do something, his fucking ape shit just ran off. I was like, where the hell's he going? And he's like, I don't know. And now I'm going to take this, then I'm going to spin it around a couple times, get pretty close to that barbed wire. But now I'm going to haul ass, and it should have came out. He's being a dick.
Do that with the Cerberus.
Normally he's already out, so I don't get. Now he wants to come out. Now he wants to come out. Now I will click on that, and now you will move the Cerberus.
And sharpshooter killed faster.
Yeah, you should ditch that Jug and put sharpshooters and lancers.
Probably, but this is how I did it, and
Yeah.
that's what I did.
Did you have a fun gaming experience for that 4 million Thor?
Can I get back to you on that one? Asshole. No, Cobra, I didn't have you muted. I can mute you. You can always unmute. There's no, I can overrule everybody. You can unmute.
I unmuted myself.
Yeah.
Same.
It's probably a mic problem once again with you. We're gonna have to work on it. I'll probably do some tests with you probably tomorrow if you want. Guys, the bases are not overly complicated. There's other ways that you do them. Lots of ways out there. Take the Jug out, put sharpshooters. Sharpshooters will kill them faster. Take Sunder out, put Malcolm in there because we all know Malcolm hits like a son of a gun. So many other ways. So many other ways. But that's how I did it. Now, I should have shown how much more repair time I have, but it will take a few minutes because I always, because of thieves, I always send my tunes way out in the sunset. I'm still probably looking at another 4 minutes before it gets home. But whenever it gets home. God. But here's the thing. I think we got days of these. So there's really no rush for them. Don't go out and kill your stuff all at once.
They're gonna be out till Sunday.
Yeah, if you get till Sunday, so if you do 3 a day,
Calendar,
get
right?
your 11 bases in tech. Or if you're a lazy fucker and only do a couple bases every week because you're probably not going to use it right away, because it is Sentinel and you're on a Survivor or Corpus, whatnot. That's all up to you. I am not going to tell you what to do. It's not my style. I'm just here to help, try pointing out and help the community. That's all I'm here for. But let's talk to the panel. Let's ask the panel. Z-Man, obviously you did the bases already. You obviously maxed it out. You got the tech. How much damage were you taking per average of base?
The way I did altogether, probably about 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay. Dalvin, what about yourself?
For the first 4 bases, I got like 21 hours, but then the rest of them combined was probably about an hour or 2 because I learned that you could bait those Seraph guys that run at you.
Okay. So you didn't know about that right away, did you?
No, because I was using escorts to kill the railgun and the Overwatch like you did, but I was wondering why I was using 8 escorts per base, and yeah, and then I found out that I took my Nova to the railgun because I thought, I'll just kill this off, maybe get a bar off, and just to kill the railgun with my Omega Nova that died in like 5 seconds. So don't do that. That's where most of my repair came for the first 4.
Yeah, when I did it, there was no video out yet.
Yeah. Z-Man showed me. I didn't even watch the video. I said, Z-Man's like, I did it this way. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to do it like this. And I put a few twists on it. Thanks to Z sacrificing and giving me, showing me what he did, I kind of saved myself a little bit.
I usually try them out first, and then I'll watch videos. Like I found out that the Lancers apparently can outrange that profit turret thingy. So that reduces damage as well.
Escort killed that thing. I didn't have to worry about it. Mistress, have you done them? And how much repair time do you have?
I haven't had time to do them. I'm putting a tune together now to see how awful I can do. With my sister's surgery, I haven't been on much today at all.
Okay. Sandman, what about yourself?
I did one early today. Like I said, I got an hour damage because they just went crazy. One of my Lancers just took off, and one of my rocket guns killed it.
Guys, remember, if you use the D key on your keyboard, if you have it selected, they stop moving. Lock them in place. Save yourself repair time.
I keep my Lancers on a keybind, so I can just push that keybind and hit the fend if they decide to go on, like if they decide to become self-aware.
Yeah, I need to relearn those keybinds because I got out of practice with them, and now I got to relearn. Let's be honest, though. I was averaging. Oh, by the way, let's go take a look, see what I did get. It should be home by now. I mean, yeah, they're finally home. 23 minutes on my heavy. Yeah, let me turn the screen share on.
Champ!
I don't get called a liar or anything.
Hello, Champ.
All right, so my heavy tune, 23 minutes. My escort's 38 minutes. So what is that, an hour repair, give or take?
Basically.
Okay, I mean, per base,
That ain't bad.
that's not bad in my book. I'll settle for that.
No.
I mean, I bet you, let's see what we can do here.
Be less.
Repair, let's take Romero, let's take the service. Let's see what we can do here.
Service was
2 minutes there, so there's get rid of that.
That's not going to be
1 minute repair, that ain't no big deal. Nova, that probably took a little ding because it did go up.
No.
And Romero, that's all the big heavy ones. So there's 5 seconds. Oh shit. So it comes down to my Cerberus. My Cerberus, 17 minutes. Let's check the escorts out, see how bad I did on them. 8 minutes. I probably could get them down to probably like 12 minutes repair if you think about it.
Yeah.
So let's be honest. Could you do that all night long and get at least for 11 bases?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Roy, did you notice that?
What?
You just free healed all that and it didn't take any coins.
Yeah, I noticed they're starting to work on that finally.
I'm always skeptical when I'm healing like one of those unique things because I'm always like, is it gonna take a coin? It's like I'm playing what's that Russian roulette.
Yeah, true.
Let's, Champ, I know you probably just got home from a long day of work. Have you looked at the new Executioner? There's Champ here.
Yeah, he's here, but I can't hear him.
He's too cool to talk to us. We're not worthy of to be in his presence.
I can
hear him.
barely hear him.
Barely hear him.
He's mumbling something.
Champ, check your mic, sir. Go out and come back in. Try that, Champ, because something's wrong. While he's trying to fix that, here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there I know that sit there and pick it apart and figure out how to make it work for them. All right, Champ, try it now. And it looks like Champ broke his mic. Check your settings, brother, because something's wrong. Once again, there's people out there like Dava, you're one of them usually, that go out there and try figuring out what the fuck this thing's good for.
Well, I'll let you know in about 8 days when I can start playing with
it. But I'm not one that does that. If I see somebody figured it out and they tell me, hey, try it for this, then yeah, so be it. But this is supposed to be a defensive invasion.
Champ talking very, 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 very low.
Yeah, it's like minute, Champ. No, not now. It's
Roy,
still
go into the control panel and like put them all the way up, and maybe it'll be a little bit more hearable.
I'm opening the control panel as we speak. I already was thinking about
That's my
that.
fault.
And the control panel is not even opening correctly. That's great. Control panel is just spinning. I love you.
Mr. Google, you're fired. You need to fix your products.
Well, you got to remember, Hangouts going bye-bye soon.
Well, yeah, they don't care about that.
Hangouts will be leaving soon, so.
Oh yeah, if someone in the community has something like Hangouts where we can stream to YouTube and like get in a group chat and screen share, leave a comment or whatever and stuff.
Discord, you can do that. You just got to have a certain thing.
I can't remember how to screen share in Discord, but it does everything else.
You know who did it a few times was Devious. You know who Devious is. Devious used to be on the show all the time. He knows how to do it. Him and Champ did it. I just don't remember how Champ did it. I don't think Champ remembers how he did it. I just got notified it's pinned in my Discord, so eventually I'll have to look at it. That's a little better.
Must be my stupid mic, man.
There you go. Yeah, but we can hear you, Champ for president.
All right. I was gonna say for that video or for that base. I don't know if you guys watch Cyran's videos, but he basically you don't have to. You get less than 5 minutes damage on your tunes, and I can share if you guys want.
Oh yeah, Champ.
Sure.
We always love watching you kill. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
Just one tip: make sure Ruby's on. Okay.
Yeah, you got to make sure Ruby's on, Champ, though.
Ruby's not on, man.
That's not. That's true skill. Is Beaky do a base while Ruby is on, still controlling your unit.
Oh, if you could do that with Ruby on, I give you kudos because that makes that mean.
So I'll go to this one. So I'll show you the tunes I'm using. That one should probably repair.
By the way, while he's doing that, I want to thank not D's. I want to thank Z-Man for coining that one for I don't have to. Seeing how shitty it is. He took the hit for the community.
Thanks for keeping the lights on at your side as well.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm not gonna lie about this. I got this method from Cyram from a video that I watched, and it fucking works awesome. So I got 3 Lancers. I don't know what the tech is. I forgot. I got 1 Darkstorm, 5 Sharpshooters, 1 Cerebus, and then fill it up with your Rifleman. In this tune, I have 1 Annihilator. And I don't know what the tech is on that thing. Don't ask.
If you don't have an annihilator, you could use like a purifier or some tanky unit.
Yeah, you guys, Daba, you mentioned keybind. It's interesting that you did because I actually did keybind my Lancer tune for this space. Keybind it with the 1 button. So I hit 1, it just selects Lancers. So I'm gonna deploy this one first.
Look at that beautiful graphics he's got going on.
It looks good when I'm watching it on somebody else's screen, but I hate it in mine.
Join the club.
I agree. So I'll bring these guys over here. Just snake them in there because they got the range. There, draws in all those tunes there.
Sharpshooters are destroying everything, which is nice.
Okay. Now I'm gonna use my little annihilator to absorb that avalanche fire there. It's not avalanche. What is it?
Prophet.
No, this guy here.
That is an Overwatch.
That's Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Overwatch.
I always get the avalanche and Overwatch confused.
The days of the avalanche, the days of somebody.
All right. So I just selected the 1 button. All right. Kill this tune here. Or that. Retreat this. Bring up the Darkstorm a little bit. Now, Rifleman. I just pressed the X button to spread them out a little bit. Now I keep on my Lancers.
Nice move, champ. I like that. That was nice.
All right. So far, so good, right?
Oh, absolutely, champ. I would take that any day right there.
Like I said, this is Cyram. This Cyram's a freaking genius, man.
He's definitely on the ball.
You probably use the remainder of the riflemen to block those. Or the actually go out range them, don't you?
Yep.
So now I bring in the Cerebus. Now I'm gonna bait this guy here.
Don't you want to bring your sharpshooters in a little more, champ? Because they're a little far out.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good idea, right?
Just trying to be helpful.
That'll be right. I'm gonna just kind of make them sit there and.
Got watch that Overwatch at the top because it's got a green thing on it. You probably should have killed that with your Lancers, but yeah. That didn't too much.
He just walks in there. Bye base.
Good job, champ. Very controlled. Very, very controlled, champ.
Let me, I want to go see where my repair is.
No, I don't want to be made fun of completely.
Come on, man. You guys want to see? You guys know it, man. This is not mine. This is fucking Cyram, totally 100%, man. I would have never thought of this, man. He's a fucking genius. So
Yeah, he did. Definitely on the ball. Definitely on the ball.
All right.
Usually, you have to look up a video that's Cyrams I go to.
There it is.
3 whole fucking 4. So he had 5 minutes damage. You did a damn good job.
Nice.
Good job.
Thank you.
And Champ, that is probably the first time ever you've done a base live without any fucking thing going wrong.
Yeah, I usually screw it all up, man.
No, usually karma screws it up for you, but you literally rocked that 100%. Hats off to the Champ, of course.
Oh no, hats off to Cyram, man. That's completely his method of doing it. That dude's awesome. So props to him, man.
Yeah. So now that you've seen, but Champ, did you happen to catch it earlier when we were doing the test with it?
No, I haven't. I got one more part to go, I think. So I'm not even gonna.
I don't recommend coining it. Z-Man's already coined it for again.
Yeah.
All the tech on it, and
Not worth it.
not worth it. The only thing good, and we will give kicks like kudos for it, is its repair time from dead is less than 15 minutes.
That's not bad.
That's a regular tune. That's not even a PvP tune.
Yeah, that's in standard tune. That's not in your base. That's a standard kill. So, but the unfortunate part is it don't kill shit. So it's one of those things. It's very easily evaded. It's very slow to do.
Is it a defensive only unit?
Yes.
So, from the sound of it, I didn't read the description, so forgive me. It's a charged unit, so it's like a prophet or some shit, right?
Very similar, but
It's kind of like the Nova. Like it charges
Oh,
up
okay.
shoots
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
every 4 seconds, and then you put the timer like every 3 seconds.
and it's got great health. I mean, 50 million health when maxed. I mean, but the problem is, literally, it is baitable, slow on the kit charge, and very slow moving, so it dies. And the range is not that good either.
It's very unlikely that I'm gonna coin it, so I probably won't even put it in my base if it's defensive.
If you want, you can look back at the show. I literally hit it with my PvP air. I took a whole 1 minute damage and almost killed Z-Man's entire heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It hit the chopper. It hit the elite chopper. It gave me a speck of damage. The jug shot gave me more damage than anything else from the splash of the jug.
Hey, Jay, YouTube saying it's 2 shots of Darkstorm and 4 shots of Pro, I guess a Prophet.
Yeah, but how are you going to control that when it gets outranged? Most of us go in there with Sunder or Romero and a few other things that we can literally outrange it, outbait it, make it move it. We can move and dodge it. It's not going to be a base killer. I mean, you want to take lancers out of your base. You want to take sharpshooters out. You want to take what do you want to take out to go against? To put that in.
I'd rather my sharpshooters in the bunker and my lancers, because they got range, they'll hit that Darkstorm instead of having a suicide unit and to kill the Darkstorm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, maybe if the guy barrel rolls into your base and you get lucky and you don't target with everything else all at once and let it die. But no, I'm not going to see that as the unit to put in my base. And I'm definitely not going to see many people the many people that I do. I can't wait. It'll be a good test. I mean, I'm sure we'll start seeing them 4 or 5 days. People will start putting them in their base to test. I'm not going to be one that's going to coin it because I don't find it worth it.
The sad thing is you can't get the glory from the repair time, because like if I see a judge on an enemy, I'll purposely kill that because I know that's a 8-hour repair.
Yeah, I know. We all judge or a Kraken. Or the Judge Kraken Screamer.
I'll stop what I'm doing and go chase that if I'm not taking damage, because I want to deal the most damage that I can to the enemy.
Exactly. We've all been there. We've all done that. Um, but to me, it's still not the unit to put in the base. But then again, we've got 8 days for a standard build. Most people won't probably see it in there. The upgrade times, though, I did not even look because I didn't even start upgrading it, to be honest. But I know it is 50 gold per level if you do coin them. So about $50 to max it out.
Nope.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just not a unit that I'm reaching for.
So I got to work a whole day just to max that thing.
Yeah, and just to be disappointed too. So yeah, definitely that's something I'm jumping out for. So yeah, on that note, I mean, let's move on. Let's go to something that excites us. We got Mr. Dava. Why don't you bring up the next part, the holdout, and read that and let everybody get excited. You are on screen share.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm presented and whatnot and all that good stuff. Let me see here. Come on. My Google didn't want to turn my light on. Okay. Hey, stop blinking at me. Okay, I broke my light. Come on, stop blinking. Oh well, whatever. I'm gonna full screen this, zoom that in. Alright, can somebody watch YouTube, make sure that they can see this and all that? So, we've got event holdout Mark 5. I guess round 5 or whatever. So, this is going to start July 26th, which is tomorrow.
Hold on. I forgot to mention the biggest problem going on. There is a glitch going on about the Executioner. And it has been confirmed that some people get the 8th part, are getting DC'd when they go to build it, and then they come back in after refreshing, and the base, it will not build. It will not upgrade. It will not build. Now, I had a very irritated person, and I mean very irritated person, almost ready to walk away from the game, because of course, they send a ticket, and the trusted player, can you send me a screenshot? What is this is my question to the whole panel. The trusted player cannot go in the account and fix it, cannot do anything. They cannot coin the build. They don't want to coin the build. They just want the build on their own. So why is a trusted player not just moving this ticket on? Now, Sandman, you've had ticket problems, but we got that fixed.
Yeah, I mean, in order to get a response from official Kickside employees, you have to do like 3 or 4 follow-up tickets.
And that's uncalled for, in my opinion. Well, this person was lucky enough to know Storm Chaser, went to Storm Chaser, talked to Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser then said, oh, they think it was this problem. Well, they tried to cancel it, and it wasn't that problem. Then they tried another problem. They thought it was another thing, and they canceled that and tried that. They tried thinking it was upgrade times in the academy, in the tech center, and in the airfield, the hangar. Literally, that person was willing to cancel each one because they weren't willing to coin it. They were so pissed off they didn't want to coin. Normally, they would have. And they said, no. They were so pissed off, they didn't bother. Yeah. So finally, Kickside, they didn't even want to get the tech. Finally, they said, okay, I'll go get the tech while they tried for sure and try figuring it out. And as soon as the person started attacking the base, she got the 8,000 code. Storm Chaser literally had the game team go in and work on the person's account. Now, don't get me wrong, that's a good thing that they were willing to do that to fix it. Storm Chaser, big hats off to you going that extra mile. But how many other people out there right now are having that same problem that they don't know Storm well enough, or they just can't get they can't get a hold of somebody to do that. Here's the thing. Our customer support, if they can't go into your account. Them asking for a trace route doesn't do nothing for nobody because they can't do nothing. Every time you get disconnected and close the window and relog in, it's a different trace route. Every time your net spikes, it could be down for a second. It does not give accurate information. But even if it did, they can't do nothing. It's not them that reads that stuff. It's Kickside. They need to stop trying to, hey, if this person got DC'd and he's claiming he needs repair, okay, answer the ticket, send them gold, move on. But if it's something like, listen, I can't build something because it's locked up, it's still locking. Here's a screenshot of my 8 parts saying I got it. Then guess what? They need to move the ticket on. They don't need to sit there and try getting their gold, saying they answered it. They need to suck it up and let it move on. Does anybody in this panel or in YouTube disagree with me? I take the silence as a no. I mean, why? I just understand trusted players nowadays. They think they can. Oh, send me a screenshot. My favorite part. Send me an uncropped screenshot of this.
Hey, boy, I got one for you.
Oh God, here we go.
On my mini during the event.
Okay.
At the end of the event, I bought those helicopters,
Right.
the ones you told me to get.
Right.
Didn't show up. Let me buy the tech, but the helicopters didn't show up. I sent in a ticket. It went to a trusted player. It died right there. It never went forward. I got a standard answer, and that was it.
This is what I'm talking about. Trusted players do not need to be being used. Kickside needs to be handling these tickets and stop sending gold out to people that are not helping.
And then the thing was, it said it would be moved forward. The Kickside never was.
Well, that's why I always give them that red frowny face and send it on my own. This person sent it on their own, but I am so glad this person was able to talk to Storm Chaser. Storm Chaser was willing to go that extra mile because it really isn't his customer service problem, but he still went that extra mile and got with the game team and took care of it. So big kudos. Big kudos to Storm Chaser for doing that. But it's really crappy that other people are still having this problem. They're not that lucky that they can do that. They're probably sending tickets and getting the runaround, and they're losing time on the bill. And it's 8 days, so I mean every day is adding up. All right, let's go on, Dava. I'm sorry to interrupt, but let it rip on holdout.
Give me like 10 seconds.
I apologize, though.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. And for those wondering, I did get my light fixed. It stopped blinking. So yeah, we got holdout Mark 5, so I guess version 5, which is going to start July 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific. So that's going to be like whatever time the event normally starts, like the monthly event. That's what time this is going to start. And it's going to end July 29th, which I believe is Monday, at the same time. So holdout consists of a series of 3 bases that you must protect with your platoons. These bases scale in difficulty, and each one consists of 3 waves of enemies. Beating each wave rewards you with units, components, tokens, or other powerful prizes. So these bases are bases on the map that you have to attack, and then you deploy your platoon, and then Kixeye essentially throws units at you, and you're going to have to defend. Sometimes Kixeye throws, like environmental things, like walls and mountains and stuff that your toons have to go around or can't go through, just to kind of make it more interesting. So if you defeat all 3 of the holdout bases, you can unlock logistics and the bonus base, an extremely difficult battle that rewards you with war paints, and an extra logistic, which is going to be down below. Logistics are spec up type boosts that instantly repair your damaged units in one of your platoons. So how do you use a logistic? First, you damage your platoon. Second, right below the repair button, there's the logistics button. So you can only check them on your damaged platoons. That's how you can see which ones you have. And then third, you just click the logistic and then click whatever it is, like use or whatever that button is. Logistics. Also, pro tip, if you have 6 logistics, you can farm this thing for Thor as like in the past. I assume you can farm this one as well. And hold out, your units cannot retreat and you cannot deploy air. Choose your platoon composition carefully. So once you deploy something in the battle, it's stuck until it dies, or you end attack, or the timer runs out. You can use your defensive uniques in holdout bases. So Judge, Kraken, Screamer, and the Executioner. So here's your logistics that you could potentially win. You have the Survivors Repair, Instantly Repairs All. Well, Survivor Repair All, Corpus Repair All, and Sentinel Repair All. So these will repair all of that particular faction in the platoon. Yeah. Then you have a Restart token. Grants a restart of holdout missions, not transferable to future events. So traditionally in the past holdouts, you would win that after you beat the 3rd base. And you would get a restart token, so then you can restart from wave 1 again. So, unit list. Chopper Company, Nova, these are the unit logistics. So they're introducing a Chopper Company repair. So it'll repair your Chopper Company. Then the Nova, the Shepherd, the Excavator, Hermes, and Annihilators are new as well. So it'll say repair all the Excavators, Hermes, and Annihilators in your bases. And those will be like 3 separate ones. So the holdout bases, here's your rewards. So all of them have 3 waves. Base 1, you're going to get a Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter full component set times 2. So bronze, silver, and gold tech. Hopefully it's like 1 of each bronze, 1 of each silver, and 1 of each gold is what they mean by 2. But we'll find out tomorrow, I guess. 1 Excavator training token, 1 Hermes training token, and 2 Sharpshooter training token. So that's a lot of Gen 3. Base 2 is going to give you Escort, like the actual unit. Escort full component. 2 Excavator. I'm hearing
I don't know where you're hearing yourself. I'm looking though.
We got 2 Hermes training tokens and then 2 Escort training tokens. So then base 3 is going to give you an Annihilator unit. If you have max of these units, you're going to get like a black box that it'll open up, and then there's going to be nothing there, and that means you've already got the unlimited amount of that. So you're going to get 2 Sentry Annihilator. Annihilator plus Sentry times 2. Annihilator full component set times 2. Sentry full component set times 2. 4 Excavator training tokens, 4 Hermes training tokens, 2 Annihilator training tokens, and 2 Sentry training tokens. And in the bonus base, you're not going to win any training tokens, but Wave 1, you can win one of the following: an Excavator War Paint, 5 Sentry War Paints. Then 2, one of the following, so you can win 2 Excavator War Paints or 10 Sentry War Paints. And the third one, after you complete Wave 3, you get one of the following: 4 Excavator War Paints, 15 Sentry War Paints, plus one of the following: a Survivor's Corpus Sentinel Repair All, plus a Spec Op, which is a random drop of a newer one. So hopefully newer one means like one of the revamped ones, and not like Scorpion King, I think.
Well, you know you want your Scorpion King.
I actually activated that and used it for the first time in like 4 years because I just had it laying around.
Man, what the hell did you do with it?
Well, I actually, I put it in a resource fork because I was farming resources, just, and, well, yeah, they died.
What, 10 seconds or 15?
It accomplished what I wanted done. I wanted to corrode something, but unfortunately it was like what's the warhorse? So I corroded a warhorse, but I really wanted the warhorse to be corroded.
Have you guys we've talked about that. What is it? The Fury Tech or the
Up.
yeah, the op. What do you guys think about that?
Overpriced is my opinion. Bring it down to about 20, and then I'd start using it. But it's overpriced. At first, it was pretty good, but then it's just too overpriced.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good op, but I do kind of agree with 100,000 medals is quite a bit for an op.
That's probably the most expensive op out there.
Yeah. It's a really good op though. I like the op itself. It's just, is it worth 100,000 medals?
No, it's not worth 100,000. At 20,000, I would try it more often. I tried it once.
Hey.
It barely succeeded what I wanted it to do. So no, I'm not jumping on that wagon again.
See, I would buy it to like hit a hunter or something, but I can do that with an escort. So.
So yeah,
I have my own Furies that I generally don't try to get killed, so I really don't need those. However, for like a lower or medium, I suppose you could do that if they don't have like max Furies, but that's a lot of medals for one of those guys to grind.
Yeah, I mean, I like the lower tier medal bases. They're pretty, they're not so difficult to get. But the thing is, you just got to grind a lot of them to make up that 100,000.
Right.
The 3 is definitely doable by like a lower level. I think it's the 3. And that could be 40, so you would do 3 of them, and then you could pay for the op, I suppose. Or
I suppose, but who really wants to do that? I mean, the ops just needs to be decreased quite a bit.
It's a pretty good op, though. I like it.
It's just too expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's way too expensive. All right, Tom, continue.
Oh yeah. So, see these little like, what do they call those things? Radioactive, like hazard-looking things. Those are actually, well, potentially good or bad. They're called bonus crates, and they offer unique, immediate benefits to your units when claimed. Look out for these valuable crates around the map between waves. These crates only inhabit the battlefield for a short time before self-destructing, so you'll need to act quickly. So typically they're about 10 to 20 seconds based on past holdouts, roughly. They'll be on the map. They'll just randomly flash. They're very tiny. Like, this is about half this size is the size in the game. To claim the crates, have your unit stand over them and they'll unlock. And they unlock immediately. The rewards from these crates are random and includes effects that boost your existing units or create negative effects towards enemy units or give additional units for you to use during your assault. These bonus crates have the power to change the tides of wars. Don't squander this opportunity, Commander.
Yeah.
So now we have really, 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 really tiny. So I'm going to zoom in. We can see this. So we have Shock for All. So friendly units apply shock for 60 seconds. Corrosion for all. For enemy units, apply corrosion for 60 seconds. And Zombifier for all, which is my favorite. Friendly units apply infected for 60 seconds. So now we got Bishop backup, which spawns 2 bishops. War Dog backup, which spawns 6 war dogs. Billy Goat backup, which spawns two Billy Goats. That's the long range nightmare looking things. That's got like 1,000 range. Onyx backup spawns 1 high priority Onyx C. So that's the big, like the big bluff spider. Not the pregnant one, but the other one. Hot Rod backup spawns 3 Hot Rods. Those are the little fire Eastern Horde things that shoot rockets, kind of like a missile barrage. Meteor Shower. Thorium Meteor Shower that randomly crashes on the battlefield, dealing damage to enemies and creating AoE that hurt everybody. Everybody, including yourself, if you're inside that little fireball thingy. Like, meteors come out of the sky and there's like a purple fire thing, like a pool. You want to stay out of those because they hurt, especially if you're using caretakers. And then we have a Missile Strike. Peacekeeper missiles launched randomly on the battlefild. This one only damages enemies. I've never really found that one effective, but it's better than the Meteor Shower. Let me ask the panel, when you guys get the Meteor Shower, what do you say? Or what are your thoughts when you get the meteor shower?
I don't give a shit. Half the time I forget to unlock those damn things.
I'm always like, oh, really? Because then I got to actually look at it. Because usually I run Ramiro out to get that stuff. But so for those playing at home, how many excavators can we fit in a tune? Anybody know?
No clue.
So you get 3 excavator war paints potentially. So however many you can fit in a tune divided by 3, that's how many times you got to do the bonus base.
The last noob that it even sent one in died. I mean, it died before it did any fucking thing in my base.
And then we have, so you get 176 techs. If you scrap all the tokens that you get 176 techs. You want me to explain the math? PM me on Discord or whatever, but yeah, I don't want to bore you guys with the math. Just trust it. It's you get 32 from the first wave, 48 for the second, 96 for the third, and then the amount that you get per whatever. Oh yeah, here's the total. So yeah, 176. So if you're trying to get to a specific number, that number divided by 176 is how many times you have to do it. And you got 3 days.
Sounds like fun.
So tomorrow and Saturday and Sunday, I'm just gonna be grinding holdout. It sucks I gotta work Monday. I might have to be like, I'm sick.
Sounds like Daba's got his plan already.
I got my work cut out for me.
All right. Everybody loves holdout. I mean, let's be honest. We get our logistics. We get our tokens. We grind for tokens. I've seen people literally just turn into god farmers for this. Originally, I didn't like holdout. Now I'm starting to, get into this whole text thing, text everything. Champ, are you gonna be grinding the shit out of this?
Mm-hmm.
They'll pop in a minute. Z-Man, are you gonna grind the hell out of them?
Mm-hmm.
Where did everybody go? Z-Man, are you gonna grind the hell out of them?
No.
No.
I'm gonna be really busy. I might get on a couple of times, but I'm gonna be fine.
Okay. Mistress, what about you? She was right there.
I'm
Yeah.
here. I forgot I muted the headset as well. I'm not going to grind them, but I am going to do them. I'll do a lot of them. I do enjoy the challenge and working the units, but I have like over 900 techs sitting there. So
900. I got like 2,500.
920. I was wondering if we can go over.
10,000 the max.
No. I thought that. That's the only reason I went for it, and I'm at 12,000 right now, and I'm able to go higher.
Okay, I thought
So
10,000.
probably 99,999, but I'm not that enthusiastic about finding out.
Well, we know you're going to grind the hell out of this. That's your kind of thing, that's just you.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I usually get about 6 to 8K per each one, but it was a grind just to get to 10K.
Champ, what about you? Are you going to grind?
The holdout?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll have some fun with it. This holdout's one of my favorite events, so I'll have fun with it. It's definitely, to me, it's one of my favorites.
It's gonna be a fun gaming experience for you.
Yeah, it will. I love it. I love the holdouts.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I'll probably grind, do a little here, do a little there. I'm not going to sacrifice my whole time on it, but I will, get on there and do some. So, holdout is definitely come a long ways from the first time they came out. I definitely enjoyed it much more than the first one. So, on that note, though, is there anything else anybody wants to bring up, talk about, to say, or do before we start doing our shout outs? I take that as a no. Champ, why don't you give us your shout outs,
Shout out to you guys on the panel and the YouTube. Thanks for having me, as always. Shit, man. Fucking shout out to Kickside. They're not doing such a bad job. I wish they would change the PvP fucking attacks with the tunes.
PvP Aaron sucks?
the PvP tune versus tune. I don't like that aspect really.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, champ.
So that other than that, that's the only thing.
Z-Man, are you there to give a shout out?
He's muted.
Dava, your shout out, sir.
I want to give a shout out to Kickside for making me not have to buy tokens in the event store for my Hermes and allowing me to get them in the holdout. Shout out to everyone on the panel out on YouTube. And I want to give a shout out to the people that PvP without filth and trash talking and all that crap. Because someone, how do I say this? Me and someone went at it, and people with PvP, the trash talk and that crap, and good battle. And I want to give a shout out to everyone that is playing War Commander and is going to be doing holdout and whatnot. If Kickside does give a survey at the end, make sure you fill it out. Constructive criticism and that kind of stuff, because the game sucks, doesn't help, but this is why I think would be better and that kind of stuff. That stuff is good. And being on the insider, I can tell you that Kickside does read them surveys.
Good to know. I didn't fill out the last one. I will from here on in. I will not use Quicksilver's favorite word.
You had to go water your cat?
What was that?
You had to go water your cat?
No, I said I didn't do the last survey. I just didn't do it in water again. No, my sister's having me wash all the drapes in her house. So, but anyway, I'm going to throw my shout out in here if you don't mind, because my pizza delivery guy just came. So,
I like extra cheese and pepperoni on my pizza.
Come on, and no pineapple here.
Oh yeah.
All right, so.
Go ahead, just your shout out.
Shout out to you, Roy, as always, because you make that base look. You show us, and I like that. I've always liked that about you. Versus just throwing a video on there and we see how to do it and what not to do and what can do better, etc. Shout out to the panel as always. Great bunch of people, and shout out to YouTube Land and Kicks, and shout out to the pizza delivery guy. I wish you all best of luck and hold out. And thank you, Roy. Take care, all.
And Sandman, your shout out.
Shout out to the panel. Shout out to you, Roy. Shout out to Champ. Let's build that wall. And everybody have fun.
Okay. Big shout out to the community out there having fun with this game. Yes, we're not supposedly the priority of the kick side anymore, but we're still a good game, and we're still having a good time. We still have good people playing. Yeah, we have some stooges out there running around. Who gives a shit? Let them spew their toxicity. But we still got good people that are here for the community, and that's what this is. The show's about. That's what the people are about. In general, and that's the fun part, and that's what's continuing to be fun. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get out of here, and we'll see you guys hopefully Sunday. Everybody be safe.